Testing, testing. Test 1, 2. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Kawartha Downs. We had a 1-week hiatus. Sporty Patty, very sporty with the Canada Day attire. Nice to see everyone out for our Canada Day celebrations. We're a couple days early, but hey, who's looking at things? Hey, Peggy, how you doing? Congrats on a nice win there last night at Mohawk. Blew me a kiss. Won a big race up at Mohawk. Once again, good evening, everyone. We'll get some changes, and then we have our Director of Harness Racing, Ms. Lindsay, back with someone unknown in the winner's circle, but hey, we'll chirp him in a minute. We got a fast track tonight, 20 degrees. Just a couple program changes to note. First of all, flip to race number 3. Race 3, your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Number 7, St. Lad's Beat It, has been scratched. 37, St. Lad's Beat It is out in the third race. Flip to race 4. Race number 4, scratch the 3, Better Sunset. 43, Better Sunset is out. And note there is no show wagering in the fourth race. Races 5 through 9 are all good to go. That's it. That's all. You're all caught up. Post time for the first race set to go for 6 o'clock. Post time in about 18 minutes from now. Daily double, exactor, triactor, and pick 5 wagering on the first coming up shortly here at Kawartha Downs. And in our winner's circle now, we have our Director of Harness Racing, Ms. Lindsay Bax, with our starting gate crew driver. He's also driven a few horses over the years. He doesn't do too bad. Mr. Gourd Brown, the green machine here at Kawartha Downs over many, many years, driving champ. Gourd Brown, Lindsay Bax there in the winner's circle. Take it away, Lindsay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Test, test.
Test, test.
There we go. We got you.
It's a little out of range. Yeah, I got Gourd Brown here in the winner's circle with me. And, Gourd, you've been around here a long time, and you see a lot of new things have changed. We can all take a look around. There's a really cool thing kind of right behind my back here that will be opening up next week here as well. But, Gourd, you started your career here as a trainer and a driver. You know, you might have been around a little bit. I'm going to read a few stats. You made 23,415 career starts as a driver. You were in this winner's circle here a good chunk of those 4,231 times. What do these drivers experience when they're out here and they get a chance to come back here?
Well, first of all, kudos to you, Lindsay, for doing a great job. And, that was always my second home out there, and that's where I felt comfortable was behind horses. And we got here, we've always had a great driving colony here. We got like a bunch of young guys coming up like Sam, and Nick does a great job, Ryan Guy, and a few other ones. But I knew when it was my time to step away. I was starting to second guess myself a lot in a race and a little nervous, so I figured it was time to walk away. But a lot of people thought I was coming back the next week, but that just wasn't the case.
So your wife also works in the backstretch with us, and she's amazing, and she is also the jack of all trades back there, and Joy's wonderful. What is it like to have a wife who supports you, and then you still get to come out here on a Saturday night with the family? What is that like?
Actually, it's good. I was never ever home. I was on the road. Used to race 6 days a week. Some tracks were double cards, and it's nice to have support. I missed a lot of weddings and anniversaries and different things over the years because this was my job, and a lot of people didn't understand if you weren't here what was going to happen. So I stuck to it for a lot of years.
So once you close that book as a driver and a trainer and playing with the horses every week, now you moved into the starting car. And for most people here, I don't know if you realize there's actually 2 people in that car. There's yourself, and then there's the starter, Steve Skeen. Now, one of you guys is driving looking forward, and the other one is driving looking backwards. Walk me through what that experience is like. And for everybody who's just curious, it's really important you guys don't mess your job up.
It is 100%. I mean, Steve's a great starter and always has been, but it's so he runs the gas until we get to the start pole, and once we get to the start pole, then I take over, and then we follow the horse. We're kind of a third judge out there is what we are, but it's fun. I mean, I got approached about it 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been fun.
Is it something you really enjoy now, or do you see yourself sticking around here for another 20 years or so driving the starting car with us?
Well, that I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's less years ahead of me than what there is behind me. So I mean, it's I don't know. We'll see. But it is fun though, and we always have a great camaraderie here with all the drivers and the trainers. I mean, I did miss that, but it's just been a lot of fun.
So one of the things, I know we sat down in the grandstand here a year ago or so, and we were watching a race, and one of the things that's really impressive is you just watch the TV screen, and the teletimer shows up, and you can tell us exactly how fast that fraction is going to go. Is that the same thing? Like, do you use that same skill in the starting car?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, I can usually watch a race. I don't know how I can, but I guess because I've drove so many, I guess, but I can usually get fractions pretty good. But yeah, it's sometimes, I mean, it depends if there's like a fast second quarter. Like, I mean, we're gunning it pretty good on the starting gates to keep up with them. They're going like, 35 miles an hour. So sometimes it's tough.
Do the drivers, I mean, let's be real, the drivers always have feedback for the starters. They want consistency. The players want consistency as well. That's what makes betting wonderful, is when the starter is it's kind of like any official on the field of play. The least you see them, they're doing a great job. So when you're putting your driver's hat on, or when you're talking to your fellow drivers who you're no longer in that colony per se, but what is it that their feedback is for you to make sure that you're consistent, or what's the number one thing you hear from them to make sure that everything is good? And then is there a difference between the 2-year-olds, the 3-year-olds, and then the veteran horses? What does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, being consistent. And Steve, like I said, he's done it for so many years. And like I said, he's a great starter. And you never hear people complain too much about anything. But I mean, maybe me the odd time, because it's kind of hard to keep it straight and narrow, so to speak. But I think overall everybody's kind of happy, and there is different speeds. A really good field of horses, we will go faster, and young trotters per se, we might go a little bit slower with them.
Nice. Well, we had a chance earlier today to look at some of these 2-year-olds start to qualify at 4:00 here today, and they were some pretty impressive horses that were out. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see them soon. But the third race here, it is our Starcraft Feeds Service featured race of the night. And we're going to take a quick look at this if anybody's looking at a handicapping situation here. Now, full disclosure, I'm probably the single worst handicapper on the planet. And I'd like to tell you that I've gotten better with age, but that is not the case. But with that said, what does it look like for you in this race? How would you take a look at this race, and how do you see it playing out?
Well, I got to go back to the 5-horse. He has picked the win, Geronimo Creek, and for what we call in horse business, last week he did throw in kind of a clunker. I don't know why, but I mean, Barry Bird is a very sharp trainer. He's always got a really good horse up his sleeve. But the unfortunate part about Geronimo Creek is he's racing against some older, really classy horses, and that might be his downfall maybe. But I still like him and Tommy Riley. I mean, Amanda Riley, their horses are on fire as always. And maybe the 8-horse, I mean, he raced actually pretty good. They just claimed him a few starts ago, and he doesn't look like a bad horse either, but should be a good race.
Well, I think that's really fantastic. I know everybody, this is Canada Day and whatnot, but isn't it really nice to not have smoking hot heat for once?
I like the heat. It can't get hot enough.
Well, I will respectfully disagree with that, but let's let this water truck go by. But for those of you who haven't seen, we will be opening up a new deck here just outside the Winner's Circle next week, and it's one of the many improvements that we've made here at Kawartha Downs. If you haven't had a chance to look around, you've noticed the second floor. In the backstretch, we've done a ton of work, but we'll also be looking to expand our tarmac space for next week here as well. So more people will be able to put their nose on the gate and watch the home stretch drive. And then we'll also be opening up this wonderful new deck here as well next week. But stay tuned for more information. Gourd, thank you so much for taking your time. Now I'm going to tell you to get back to the backstretch and go get some of these races started. Just so fans are a reminder, we were having a few issues with Tote. I believe those things have been rectified. I'm just going to check my my trusty phone here. Oh. So we maybe require a little more patience. The fine folks at Woodbine are working on it as we speak. But, yeah, have a great night. And, Evan, I'm throwing it back up to you. Fun?
We're inside 10 minutes until post time for tonight's first race. Lindsay, great job there interviewing Gourd Brown. And yeah, Gourd, pretty well a fixture for a number of years, top driver here at Kawartha Downs. Lindsay obviously had all the stats, but yeah, pretty decent guy. Gordy, good job. Good job. We'll quickly go over the program changes, just a couple really for tonight. Race number 3, the 7, St. Lad's Beat It is out. 37, St. Lad's Beat It, scratched. Go to race 4, the 3, Better Sunset, also scratched. No show wagering as well in tonight's 4th race. Horses on track for tonight's first race. First half of the double with exactor, triactor, and pick 5 wagering. The 1 DA Studley Dudley. Brad Ray co-owns and drives. Tina Ray co-owns and trains. Number 2, I'm a cute little stalker. Ryan Guy aboard for owner and trainer Anne-Marie Colville, Mike Wade sharing in the partnership. Number 3 is Crazy Horse Creek, Nick Boyd for co-owner and trainer Barry Bird, Debbie Bird, and Brian Davey, all sharing in the ownership. The 4 is Fear Giver, John Thompson for owner-trainer Jason Woodward, Sean Hannigan sharing in the ownership. Number 5, Archie Isaac Waxman for trainer Tess Waxman, owned by Ralph and Sandra Pitt. 6 is Claymore, Reg Gassian for trainer Mary Lee Quinn, Bob Quinn owns. The 7 is Tango Creek, Sam Filion aboard for co-owner and trainer Barry Bird, Debbie Bird sharing in the ownership. The 8 is Milo Minute, Darcy Clancy co-owns, trains, and drives with partner Amanda Pilot. Number 9, Hey I Can Fly, Doug High does it all. 9 go postward in tonight's first race. They'll hit the gate in about 5 minutes from now. Inside 3 minutes until post time, 3 minutes. We have a birthday girl tonight here at Kawartha Downs, and we are blessed with her presence, Mary Bolton. Mary Bolton, I'm not sure whereabouts you are this evening, but happiest of birthdays. Good luck in blowing out all those candles on the cake. Mary Bolton, happy birthday. We're inside 2, 2-minute warning. Once again, don't forget, we have 50-50 tickets available down in the lower level of the grandstand. It's in support of the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. The table's right near the front entrance. Tickets $2 each, 3 for $5. The winner will be drawn after the 8th race. And the past couple of draws, the winning 50-50 has been well over $300. I think a couple of weeks ago it was close to $400. So a worthy cause. And you can win a couple of shekels as well. So Tickets, $2 each, 3 for $5 in support of the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. Those tickets down in the lower level, right near the front entrance. We're inside a minute until post time for tonight's first race as the starting gate crew tandem of driver Gourd Brown and starter Steve Skeen move the car into position. The wings are opening up. Oh, we got a little bit of turmoil there in the backstretch. Number 5, Archie, being a little temperamental. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's first race. First half of the double with exactor, triactor, and pick 5 wagering. And we'll throw a big welcome out to the Lepoidovin family here tonight. Hopefully Scott can pick a couple of winners, maybe shed some insight on to his kids, or not. Field of 9 moving in behind the gate from the rail out. Number 1, D.A. Studley Dudley with Brad Ray. 2, I'm a Cute Little Stalker with Ryan Guy. 3, Crazy Horse Creek has Nick Boyd. 4, Fear Giver John Thompson. The 5 is Archie with Isaac Waxman. 6, Claymore Reg Gassian. 7, Tango Creek Sam Filion. The 8, Milo Minute with Darcy Clancy in the second tier. Hey I Can Fly with Doug High. It's post time. 9 on the gate for the first. Gate swings down the back stretch for tonight's first race. Kick off the daily double and the first leg of the pick 5. They're in motion. And they're off. And pacing, I'm a Cute Little Stalker out from the 2-hole. Leaving first, Fear Giver is second off the wings from the outside. That's Archie in third. Racing in fourth, that's Crazy Horse Creek and Milo Minute setting up in fifth. As the field moves by that 8th marker into the first turn, it's Hey I Can Fly in 6th position. Has 3 beat, D.A. Studley Dudley, Claymore, and Tango Creek. Around that first turn they go. Archie up and at him. 28-1 to that opening fraction. And Archie is the one, but a little give and go happened. I'm a Cute Little Stalker. Wants the lead back and gets it for Ryan Guy. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, followed by Archie and Fear Giver. Crazy Horse Creek single file in fourth. Racing fifth, that's Milo Minute. Gapped in sixth, Hey I Can Fly. D.A. Studley Dudley. Claymore and Tango Creek, your final pair, as they swing towards the halfway point. In front, it's I'm a Cute Little Stalker and Ryan Guy. They get to the half in 58-1. 32nd last fraction. I'm a Cute Little Stalker leads it by about 2.5 as they tip down the backside. Archie is racing in second. Fear Giver is third. Crazy Horse Creek fourth. Now to the outside. There goes Milo Minute on the advance from fifth. Now fourth. Now third. Milo Minute is picking up positions very quickly. Now second. Now just a length has knocked on them all down. Milo Minute drawing even on the outside of the 3/4 with I'm a Cute Little Stalker 128-2. Milo Minute on the outside. I'm a Cute Little Stalker, the ground saving trip. There's Archie sitting in third. Crazy Horse Creek is on the outside in fourth. Fear Giver on the inside fifth. Hey I Can Fly and D.A. Studley Dudley as they come for home on the outside. Milo Minute, slight advantage. I'm a Cute Little Stalker digging in. Milo Minute on the outside. And it's Crazy Horse Creek still coming, but Milo Minute gets it done. I'm a Cute Little Stalker and Crazy Horse Creek. 158-1 in the first. Unofficial results, 8-2-3-5. 8-2-3-5, unofficial. Second win in the career of number 8, Milo Minute. First in a couple of seasons for the 6-year-old gelding by a rock and roll dance. Out of the Mach 3 mare, Marley B. Owned by Amanda Pilo. Co-owned, trained, and driven to victory by Darcy Clancy of Odessa. Milo Minute. Great steer by Darcy Clancy. Getting it done in 158 and 1, and that's a new lifetime mark. Second win in the career for Milo Minute. In the first, nice 7-1 return. Official 8-2-3-5 Milo Minute, 17-20, 550, 340. I'm a cute little stalker, 260, 210. Crazy Horse Creek, 590. 8-2 Exactor, 49.40. 823 Triactor, $163.10. As always here at Kawartha Downs, we would be amiss not to recognize our sponsors. And our featured sponsor for tonight is Barry Electrical Contractors. Thank you for your sponsors. Kawartha Downs staff and management certainly appreciate it. Barry Electrical Contractors. Thank you. Order up for the first race. D.A. Studley Dudley was 6th. I'm a cute little stalker 2nd. Crazy Horse Creek 3rd. Fear Giver 5th. Archie was 4th. Claymore 9th. Tango Creek 8th. Milo Minute, your winner. Hey, I Can Fly was 7th. Top down 623 549 817. Milo Minute, winner in 1:58 and 1. Post time for the second race set to go in about 10 minutes from now. There's no changes on your program. And we're going to recognize one of our own here at Kawartha Downs and one of our steady patrons, Ken Boyd and Nick Boyd. Their horse, Blew Me a Kiss, won a nice race last night in Mohawk Pop-Up Series. Congratulations, guys. Exciting, Nick and Ken there. You look good in the winner's circle, too, by the way. You clean up pretty good. Congrats to the connections of Blew Me a Kiss, winner last night in Mohawk in the Pop-Up Series. We have another birthday boy here today, Philip Caswell. Adding another candle on the cake. Philip, happy birthday and all the best. Phil Caswell, celebrating a birthday today. Don't forget to hang on to those non-winning tickets. Put your name on the back and deposit them in the drum on the lower level. Your chance to win prizes take place after race 3, 5, 7, and 9. You must be 18 years old, to play, and you must be present to win. So turn those non-winning tickets into winners for your chance to win some prizes after race 3, 5, 7, and 9. And as always, we tip our hat to our sponsors and partners, Star for Feed Service, Mayor Flair Tax Shop, Town and Country Lawn Maintenance, and tonight our featured sponsor, Barrie Electrical Contractors, also A&P Water, and Ontario Gaming East Partnership, Shorelines at Kawartha Downs, and of course, COSA, Central Ontario Standardbred Association. Horses on the track for tonight's second race. Number 1 is Wicked Words. Sam Filion aboard for trainer Amanda Riley and the Hutt Racing Stable. Number 2 is Heads Carolina. Reg Gassian for trainer Murray Breather, owned by Brian Scott. The 3 is Our Aurora, Ryan Guy, for owner-trainer Jason Woodward, Sean Hannigan sharing in the ownership. The 4 is Viv's Freight Train, co-owned and driven by Brad Ray, co-owned and trained by Tina Ray. Number 5, Bella, Isaac Waxman, for owner and trainer Tess Waxman. Number 6 is Lady Freight, Doug High. He does it all. 7, She's a Dancin' Fool, Darcy Clancy, co-owns, trains, drives with the Link Stable. 7 go to the gate for tonight's second race, back half of the double, with exactor and triactor wagering, post time in 5 minutes. As always, a pretty good crowd here at Kawartha Downs, so if you're being shut out, please make those wagering selections early and go to the ticket windows, or if you want to skip those wagering lines, you can download the HPI Bet app today. Scan the QR code on the back page of the program to get you started. That's a quick way. Just sit in your seat, make your bet right from the comfort of your bench seat and bird's eye view here at Kawartha Downs. Thank you, Heather. We're going to draw attention to one of our dining room staff here tonight and see if I can embarrass her a little bit too. Brooke Gimlet. If you are fortunate enough to have Brooke serving your table tonight, I'll say throw a little bit extra in her because the kid's going off to university in the fall. She just finished high school. She's off to Brock University in September. So, Brooke, all the best. Congratulations. And you'll do just fine down in St. Catharines, I believe it is, because if you can walk and talk, you can go to Brock. Congrats there, Brooke. Good job. Starting it in position for tonight's second race. Inside a minute until post time. Starter Steve Skeen now calling the field to the gate. We got a field of 7. Approaching the starting gate for race number 2. Looks like 7. She's a dancing fool, being a little bit temperamental. Have a slight delay as we get all the horses on the same program at least. Mutual windows are still open for the second race. Mutual windows still open. Now we got 7 heading the right direction. Horses moving up to the starting gate. From the rail out, number 1, Wicked Words with Sam Filion. The 2 is Heads Carolina with Reg Gassian. 3, Our Aurora with Ryan Guy. 4 is Viv's Freight Train with Brad Ray. 5, Bella with Isaac Waxman. 6, Lady Freight with Doug High. And on the outside, it's a 7, She's a Dancing Fool with Darcy Clancy. Field of 7 for tonight's second race. Noses are approaching the gate. It's post time for race 2. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's second race. Field for the second, picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off. And pacing, Wicked Words leaving out first from the rail from the 5-hole. That's Bella, now with a spirited beginning as well. Heads Carolina is third off the wings. Viv's Freight Train sets up in 4th. In 5th, that's Lady Freight. She's a Dancing Fool is parked out. And Our Aurora is the early trailer. Around that turn they go, and Bella leads it with Isaac Waxman aboard. Heads Carolina is making a push towards the top as they swing by the opening quarter. It's Heads Carolina and Bella together in 28 and 4. Bella and Heads Carolina. Heads Carolina slight advantage. Bella not giving way, digs in. Wicked Words will sit patiently behind that battle. About 5 lengths further back, and it's Viv's Freight Train. She's a Dancing Fool, followed by Lady Freight, and Our Aurora can see them all as they tip towards the halfway point. Bella is giving Heads Carolina a rough ride, 56 and 4 to the half. There's Wicked Words racing in 3rd, gapped in 4th there. That's Viv's Freight Train. She's a Dancing Fool, followed by Our Aurora now moving out from the back of the pack, and Lady Freight now trailing the field. Midway down the backside, it's Bella still holding the advantage, playing it tough as Heads Carolina hasn't seen the rail yet. Wicked Words filling up the pocket there in 3rd, now to become 2nd at the 3/4 in 1:27. Viv's Freight Train has now moved closer to the pack and soon to become 3rd as Heads Carolina starting to falter off after that rough trip. Lady Freight is out 3 wide. Our Aurora, and She's a Dancing Fool with work to do. Bella comes to the head of the lane in front. Bella, here comes the Wicked Words on the outside, right on by Wicked Words, now battling. Bella digs back in. Here comes Lady Freight out 3 wide, stepping. Lady Freight digs in, gets it done with a nice win. 157 and 4 for Lady Freight and Doug High. Wicked Words and Bella place and show, 157 and 4. Numbers up, 6-1-5-4. 6-1-5-4. Here's your order finish up on the infield tote board, 6-1-5-4. Nice 6-1 return for Lady Freight. Should make for a nice double. It's official, 6-1-5-4. And here comes the man of the hour, Mr. Doug High, our resident mayor of Fraserville, with his horse, number 6, Lady Freight, taking center stage in tonight's second race. Lady Freight, a 3-year-old filly by Jimmy Freight, out of the Mach 3 mare Exhilarated. Owned, trained, and driven to victory by Doug High of Fraserville. Lady Freight, 157 and 4. That's good enough for a new lifetime mark. Lady Freight, your winner in tonight's second race. And we have Lindsay Bax all sported out with her Canada Day colors there in the winner's circle. Lindsay, I'll throw it over to you. Who you got there? You know, well, I'll tell you. Lindsay's having a few technical difficulties. Have you got it yet, Lindsay? Come a little closer to the gate, and maybe we'll pick you up. But Lindsay has Todd Gimblett, our track photographer, here in the winner's circle, and we're going to salute Todd and his wife Tammy on their
Testing.
20th anniversary. You're on there, Lindsay.
It is Todd Gimblett, who, for all of you who don't know, I grew up with. It is his 20th anniversary tonight of taking photos here at Kawartha Downs and capturing the winning moments for all of our owners and trainers and connections. And Todd, I know you absolutely hate this, so we had to ambush you, but thank you for all the work that you do. Congratulations on 20 years. Hopefully we got 20 more out of you. It's your daughter going away. It's a family affair for you, but thank you for everything, and I won't make you do the interview because I know you're going to hate me, but congratulations. 20 years here at Kawartha. Thank you.
Good job there, Todd. Attaboy. And Lindsay, you said you grew up with Todd. You haven't really grown up yet. Still having too much fun. Once again, don't forget to deposit those non-winning tickets in the drum in the lower level of the grandstand for your chance to win some prizes after the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th race. Here's your prices for race 2. Lady Freight, 1520, 480, 320. Wicked Words, 320, 240. Bella, 260. Your 8-6 daily double, $15.50. 6-1 exactor, returning $57.40. The 615 triactor, $41.50. Horses are entering the track for tonight's third race. It's your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. We'll scratch the 7. St. Lads Beat It. Horses are on the track and in line for race number 3. Number 1 is Punches in Bunches. Isaac Waxman for trainer Tess Waxman, owned by Aaron Waxman and Generino Lamachia. 2, State News. Darcy Clancy drives for trainer Raymond Crick, owned by Robin Lawler. Number 3, Gypsy Joe. Brad Ray in the bike for trainer Mary Quinn, Robert Quinn owns. Number 4 is Lions King. Sam Philly on aboard for co-owner and trainer Amanda Riley. Amanda co-owns with Barry McLennan and Shelley Racing Stables. Number 5, Geronimo Creek, owned by Barry and Debbie Bird. Barry trains. Reg Gassian gets the call. 6 is Little Bearcat. John Thompson aboard for owner and trainer Guy Chrétien. Scratch the 7. St. Lads Beat It. 8 is Beach Roller. Ryan Guy taking the seat for trainer Brian Gibson. Bill Gibson owns. 7, Go to the Gate in tonight's third race. It's your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Post time in about 4 minutes from now. Two-minute warning. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's third race. Star for Feed Service, featured race of the night. And we have an 85th birthday celebration going out tonight. Goes to Manly Lavender. Manly, all the best. What a milestone. Congratulations on your birthday. We'll call it 39 with a little bit of experience. Happy birthday, Manly. All the best. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's third race. Your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Number 1 is Punches and Bunches with Isaac Waxman. 2, State News has Darcy Clancy. 3, Gypsy Joe with Brad Ray. 4, Lions King with Sam Filion. The 5, Geronimo Creek has Reg Gassian. 6, Little Bearcat, John Thompson. We'll scratch the 7, St. Lads Beat It. On the outside, number 8, Beach Roller with Ryan Guy. 7 on the gate. It's post time for the third. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's third race. Your Star for Feed Service featured race of the night. Fields in motion, and there they go. Spotting the field about 3 lengths. That's the 3, Gypsy Joe, and they're off and pacing, and it's Lions King alertly off the wings from the midfield. Punches in Bunches is second away, and racing in third, that's Little Bearcat, followed by Beach Roller setting up fourth. By the 8th marker, it's State News, followed by Geronimo Creek, and the gapped trailer is Gypsy Joe. Through that first turn they go. Lions King and Sam Filion, they lead the way, and they'll tip the wire at the opening quarter, 27-4. Leading the way, Lions King in front. Punches and Bunches, Pocket sitting in second. Little Bearcat is racing third. Beach Roller fourth. About 3 further back, and it's State News. Now Geronimo Creek is on the move to the outside. Trying to catch that cover is the 3, Gypsy Joe. They're into the clubhouse turn, and in front, Lions King showing the way for Sam Filion. Punches in Bunches is sitting in second. Beach Roller now on the attack, now moving up to third. 57-3 at the halfway time. Little Bearcat on the inside sitting in fourth. Geronimo Creek is making strides towards the front runners, and your final 2 are Gypsy Joe and State News going backwards as they race down the backside. Up front, Lions King, pressure on the outside, Punches and Bunches. Those 2 horses are wheel to wheel, eye to eye as they race towards the 3/4. Punches and Bunches on the outside. On the inside, Lions King, 3/4, 126-1. Paired up 3 wide now. Here comes Geronimo Creek, out 3 wide around that far turn. Punches and Bunches and Lions King on the inside, followed by Beach Roller. Gypsy Joe wants a piece of the pie, and Little Bearcat as they come for home, 4 wide, but Geronimo Creek has slingshotted off the turn to grab the front for Reg Gassian. Geronimo Creek in front. Beach Roller, followed by Punches and Bunches, 155-3. Numbers up, 5, 8, 1, 4. Scott. Lauren. He doesn't listen very well, does he? No, I didn't think so. That's twice I've chirped him. Did you want to come up? Anytime after the winner's circle, I'll give the prices, but make your way up. I'll meet you at the top of the steps. Trainer Barry Bird there in the winner's circle, wife Debbie, and they're about to greet their horse, the 5, Geronimo Creek. Homebred, 4-year-old gelding by He's Watching, out of the Apache's Fame mare, Farmer's Tuition. Owned and bred by Barry and Debbie Bird from Gore's Landing. Barry Bird trains. Reg Gassian captaining the win. Geronimo Creek, 155-3, fourth win in 10 starts in 2025 for Geronimo Creek. Here's your unofficial results up on the board, 5-8-1-4. It's official, 5-8-1-4. Prices coming up. Mutual returns, Geronimo Creek, 720, 540, 320. Beach Roller, 890, 510. Punches and Bunches, 390. 5-8 Exactor, 4140. 581 Try, 6935. Order of finish on the third race. Punches and Bunches third. State News seventh. Gypsy Joe was fifth. Lions King fourth. Geronimo Creek your winner. Little Bearcat was sixth. St. Lad's Beat It was scratched. And Beach Roller finishing second. Top down 375. 416 scratch 2. Geronimo Creek your winner in 155-3. Your star for a feed service featured race of the night. Post time for the fourth race set to go in about 10 minutes from now. Scratch the 3 Better Sunset. Note there's no show wagering on this upcoming fourth.
All, all right, guys, we've made our first draw for our non-winning tickets. This draw is for a preloaded voucher card for HPIM Bet, and the winner is Jack Ride. If Jack Ride is in the building, can you just make his way down to the non-winning ticket table to claim his prize?
If we can draw your attention to our in-house monitors, we have Brooke Gimlet. That's a beautiful shot, Brooke. Congratulations on your graduation. Brooke is in the dining room tonight. I think she had a pretty fancy Canada flag headpiece on there. But Brooke, all the best to you, and congrats in Brock University. You'll do great, kid. Keep it up. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's fourth race. Please note there's no show wagering as we've scratched the 3 Better Sunset. It will be a depleted field of 4 for the fourth. Number 1 is Tactical Sealster. John Thompson driving for owner and trainer Sheldon Rose. 2 is Better Be Going. Reg Gassing aboard for trainer Wilford Perot, owned by Grant and Joanne Kernow. Scratch the 3 Better Sunset. 4 is Acapulco Sunburn. Sam Filion for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Barry McLennan. And the 5 is Blinded by Delight. Nick Boyd in the bike for trainer Blair Burgess, owned by Kenneth Seastrom. 4 go to the gate for the fourth race. Post time in about 7 minutes from now. Our non-winner ticket winner from race number 3 is Jack Ride. Jack Ride, you are a winner in our non-winning ticket draw. Also, Sarah Powell, adding another candle on the cake. Sarah, all the best. Okay, do you want to call the race? What's your name? Magnolia. Two-minute warning. Starting gate in position for tonight's 4th race. Field now being called to the gate. We have Graham and Magnolia Lepoidovin up here to assist with the call. There's Mom waving. Do you see her? You see your mom? Yeah. She's not looking. We got 4 moving up to the gate for the 4th race. Tactical Sealister with John Thompson. 2 Better Be Going with Reg Gassian. We'll scratch the 3. 4 Acapulco Sunburn with Sam Filion. 5 Blinded by Delight with Nick Boyd. Post time, we got a field of 4 for race 4. Gate swings down the backstretch for the 4th race. 4 noses on the gate, picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and pacing, and it's Tactical Sealister. First to show from the rail alongside, that's Better Be Going. Acapulco Sunburn, and the outside sees Blinded by Delight. Now to the front, Better Be Going takes charge as they move by the 8th marker. Tactical Sealister is sitting in 2nd. Acapulco Sunburn striding along in 3rd. And 4th, Blinded by Delight as they move through that first turn. Reg Gassian with Better Be Going get to the opening quarter first in a time of 28-1. Better Be Going in front. Racing 2nd, Tactical Sealister. And 3rd is Acapulco Sunburned and Blinded by Delight. Reg Gassian, fixture here at Kawartha Downs for a number of years, leads it with Better Be Going as the field moves into the clubhouse turn. Tactical Sealister is a pocket sitting in 2nd. Nobody's pushing the issue yet as Acapulco Sunburn unchanged from 3rd. Blinded by Delight is 4th. They're at the half and 56-4. And it's Better Be Going still with the engine as the field moves their way around that turn. In 2nd, Tactical Sealister not popping pocket yet. It's Acapulco Sunburn. Single file still in 3rd. And 4th is Blinded by Delight. Now some movement now from the backfield. It's Acapulco Sunburn. First up from a third. Waiting for that cover, and that move was Blinded by Delight. Second over cover, they're paired up as they race to the 3/4. Better be going on the inside, 126 and 2. Acapulco Sunburn on the outside, Blinded by Delight, now racing in third. Tactical Sealister on the ground, saving trip in fourth. As they come to the head of the lane, just over an eighth of a mile remaining, it's a Better Be Going, saving ground. The outside is Acapulco Sunburn. Here comes Blinded by Delight out 3 wide. Tactical Sealster doesn't have it. Better Be Going, still coming on the outside. Blinded by Delight. Blinded by Delight pulls it off for Nick Boyd on a 3 wide pass. 1:56 the time. Blinded by Delight, Better Be Going, and Acapulco Sunburn. Numbers up, 5, 2, 4, 1. Five, 2, 4, 1 on the board, Blinded by Delight, your unofficial winner. It's official, 5, 2, 4, 1. Always a favorite here at Kawartha Downs. Driver Nick Boyd with his steer, the 5, Blinded by Delight, 2-1 winner in tonight's 4th race. Any youngsters, if you want to get right up by the fence there, Nick Boyd coming by with Blinded by Delight. Nick's family, always great supporters. The Boyd family fixtures here at Kawartha Downs. Nick guiding Blinded by Delight to victory in tonight's 4th race. 6-year-old daughter of Better's Delight out of the Art Major mare, Ladies Art, owned by Ken Seastrom. Blair Burgess trains. Nick Boyd captaining the win. Blinded by Delight. Paced the mile in 1:56. First win in as many tries in 2025. Blinded by Delight, your winner in tonight's 4th race. There's your prices. Blinded by Delight, $630, $290. Better Be Going, $240. Again, no show wagering. $1530 for your 5-2 exactor. Your 5-2-4 try returning $10. Order up for the fourth. Tactical Sealster was fourth. Better Be Going second. Better Sunset was out. Acapulco Sunburn third. And Blinded by Delight, your winner. Top down, 4-2 scratch, 3-1. Blinded by Delight, winner in 156. June most definitely must be birthday month here for all our patrons because we got a couple of more great birthdays to announce. Darlene Reed. Darlene, I'm not sure where you are. 75th birthday greetings going out to Darlene. Happiest of birthdays. And Gourd Brown, he turns 80 today. 80 for Gourd Brown. Congratulations, Gourd. All the best to you. Horses are now entering the track for tonight's fifth race. Got a field of 9 lining up for the post parade. And introducing the field for tonight's fifth, number 1 is Burlesque Sealster. Nick Boyd driving for owner and trainer Sheldon Rose. 2, A Sailor's Delight, Sam Filion for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Brett Riley. 3 is Lead Unit, John Thompson aboard for owner trainer Doug High. 4, All Star Smiles, Ryan Guy for Lisi and trainer Jason Woodward. 5 is Mortgage My Villa, Reg Gassian for owner-trainer Guy Chrétien. Number 6 is Cody's Moment. Doug High does it all. Number 7, Always Adele. Isaac Waxman for owner-trainer Russell Moore. Barb Fry sharing in the ownership. 8 is Cove Beach. Darcy Clancy for trainer Cindy Horner, owned by Madison Stapleton and Walter Stapleton. And number 9, Determined, Brad Ray for co-owner and trainer J.C. Woodward, Joshua Woodward sharing in the ownership. 9 go postward for tonight's fifth race. Post time in about 4 minutes from now. And as we brought attention to the 8, Cove Beach and owner Walter Stapleton. Walter celebrating birthday number 86. Walter, all the best, a heck of a milestone. Several milestones to celebrate here tonight. Walter, 86 years young. All the best and good luck in this upcoming fifth race. Inside 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Number 3 lead unit has returned to the paddock for some equipment repair. 3 back to the paddock. We have another birthday greeting going out tonight. Rohit turning the big 4-0. Lordy, Lordy. Rohit is 40. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's fifth race. Under a minute until post time. Field moving up to the gate for race number 5. Number 1, Burlesque Sealister. From the rail with Nick Boyd. 2, A Sailor's Delight with Sam Fillion. 3, Lead Unit as John Thompson. 4, All-Star Smiles with Ryan Guy. The 5, Mortgage My Villa with Reg Gassian. 6 is Cody's Moment as Doug High. The outside pairing is 7, Always Adele with Isaac Waxman. And the 8, Cove Beach with Darcy Clancy. From the second tier, it's the 9, Determined with Brad Ray. 9 battle for the cash for the 5th. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 5th race. Final leg of the pick 5. 8 on the gate. 1 a little late. And there they go. And they're off and pacing with Lead Unit and All-Star Smiles, both leaving the gate together. Burlesque Sealister, third away. Racing in fourth, that's a Mortgage My Villa, followed by Determined and Always Adele. 7th into that turn, it's A Sailor's Delight. Cody's Moment, and the early trailer is Cove Beach. As the field moves through that first turn, Ryan Guy with All-Star Smiles takes the field to the opening quarter-mile mark in 28-4. All-Star Smiles showing the way. Lead Unit sitting in second. Burlesque Sealister third. To the outside, first up, Mortgage My Villa from fourth. Now third, now second. Mortgage My Villa taking strides on the front runner. In fifth, that's Determined. 6 now to the outside. Always Adele will try and catch some cover. Followed by Cody's Moment and Cove Beach. Towards the half they go, and on the inside, All-Star Smiles digging in at the half, 59-3. All-Star Smiles, pressure on the outside. Mortgage My Villa just a nose behind. Down the backside they go. Burlesque Sealister now some second over drafting. On the inside, that's a Lead Unit. Third over for Always Adele. Blocked in is Determined in sixth. Racing in seventh, that's A Sailor's Delight, followed by Cody's Moment, and the trailer is Cove Beach, who now tips out from the back of the pack and tries to improve position. At the 3/4, it's All-Star Smile still in command, 129. Ground saving trip for All-Star Smiles on the outside. Mortgage My Villa now sticking a nose in front. Out from third. Lead Unit will tip out 3 wide. Always Adele goes 4 wide. The field swings home. Burlesque Sealister under a wall. As they come home, Mortgage My Villa and the Gas Man in front. Always Adele and All-Star Smiles battling right down to the wire. Mortgage My Villa. All-Star Smiles may have just held off Always Adele, 158-3. Numbers up 5473, 5473. I'd like to remind our patrons tonight that we do have a large crowd in attendance. And with that, lines at the mutual windows may be longer than normal. So as always, we ask you to please make those wagering selections early. But more importantly, be courteous to the patrons ahead of you. There are some newcomers that come to the track, and we appreciate everyone exercising their patience as someone's a first-timer. And we'd really like to stress courtesy here at Kawartha Downs. There's your winner, number 5, Mortgage My Villa, 10-year-old gelding by Blue Burner, out of the Matt Duff mare, My Villa, owned and trained by Guy Chrétien, driven to victory by the gas man, Reg Gassian. Mortgage My Villa, 158-3, second win in 18 tries in 2025, 25th win in the career of Mortgage My Villa. It's official, 5473. 5473. Here's your prices. Mortgage My Villa, $3, $2.30, $2.10. All-Star Smiles, $4.90, $3.30. Always Adele, $6.10. Your $1 pick 5, 8, 6, 5, 5, and 5. 5 of 5, returning $435.65. 5-4 exactor, $17.20, and your 5-4-7 triactor, $121.45. Have we got an Alana Colson out here tonight? Alana Colson is now entering the Dirty 30 Club. Happy 30th birthday to Alana Colson. Order of finish on the 5th race. Burlesque Silster was 5th. A Sailor's Delight 6th, Lead Unit 4th. All-Star Smile 2nd, Mortgage My Villa your winner. Cody's Moment 9th, Always Adele 3rd. Cove Beach 7th and Determined 8th. Top down 564 219 378. Mortgage My Villa. Pace the mile in 1:58 and 3. Getting a win for owner-trainer Guy Chrétien and Reg Gassian aboard. It's time for the 6th race. Set to go in about 10 minutes from now. 5 trotters will go to the gate. No changes on your program. Once again, we'd like to tip our hat to our recognized sponsor of the evening. It's Barry Electrical Contractors. Thank you for supporting us here at Kawartha Downs, as all of our sponsors, Town & Country, Lawn Maintenance Limited, A&P Watering, Ontario Gaming East Partnership, namely Shorelines at Kawartha Downs, Starfra Holdings as well, and Central Ontario Standard Bread Association. Thanks to all our sponsors, and tonight our featured sponsor, Barry Electrical Contractors. Thank you.
All right, guys, we have our second winner for our non-winning ticket draw, Kathy Dixon. If you're in the building, please make your way down to the non-winning ticket table to claim your prize.
Kathy Dixon. I think she's down front right out here in the grandstand. She's all decked out in her Canada wear. Doesn't matter if she can't pick a horse. Her ticket's a non-winner winner. Trotters entering the track for tonight's 6th race. Inside 6 minutes until post time. Number 1 is Crypto Hanover. Doug Brown aboard for owner and trainer Dr. Pete Johnson, co-owned with Craig Watkins. Number 2 is PL Sriracha. Sam Fillion driving for trainer Katie Huskinson, owned by Princely Acres, PL Jill LLC, and Alan Christensen. Number 3, Wisdom Hanover. Doug High for owner and trainer Cindy Horner. The 4, Very Busy. Pierre Beauvais trains and drives for Nicole Beauvais-Gertner. Number 5 is Sapphire Steve Carmen High co-owns, trains, and drives with partners Kevin and Scott High and Peter Kepfler. 5 trotters go postward for tonight's 6th race. Post time in about 5 minutes. Scott, how you doing? Here's the 3 Wisdom Hanover now parading. Driven by Doug High, co-owned and trained by Cindy Horner. 3 Wisdom Hanover. Two minutes. 2 minutes till post. Norm. In the preferred tonight? Rail? Thought so. Starting gate moving into position for tonight's 6th race. We're inside a minute until post time. Starter calling the field to the gate for tonight's 6th race. We'll have 5 trotters stepping up momentarily. Following this race, we'll bring to your attention a very exciting night we've got at Kawartha Downs next week, and you don't want to miss this one. The Wiener Dogs are back next Saturday night. Everything gets underway with a 6 o'clock post. We advise getting here early, or very early. Stick around for the Wiener Dogs, of course. We've got multiple heats. We've got our horse races. We've got great food. We've got beverages. Stick around. Make a night of it. Next Saturday here at Kawartha Downs. The Wiener Dogs are back. Spread it around. We had a great crowd last year, and it expects to be just as fun and exciting next week. Trotters moving up to the gate for race 6. The 1, Crypto Hanover with Doug Brown. 2, PL Sriracha has Sam Filion. 3, Wisdom Hanover with Doug High. 4 is Very Busy with Pierre Beauvais. And the 5, Sapphire Steve with Carmen High. It's post time for the 6th race. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 6th race. We'll have 5 trotters on gate. They're picking up speed, and there they go. And they're off and trotting, timing the gate perfectly from the outside. That's a Sapphire Steve. PL Sriracha getting away well out from the 2-hole. There's Very Busy away in 3rd. In 4th, it's Wisdom Hanover, and Crypto Hanover is the early trailer. Field moves into that first time, and Sam Filion with PL Sriracha in front through that turn. Sapphire Steve sitting in 2nd, racing in 3rd. That's Wisdom Hanover, Crypto Hanover, and Very Busy is the early trailer. 29 and 4 is your first fraction, and in front, PL Sriracha. Winning last week here, or a couple of weeks ago rather, at Kawartha Downs. Leads it with Sam Filion aboard. PL Sriracha by 2. Sapphire Steve trotting in 2nd, Wisdom Hanover, followed by Crypto Hanover. And the trailer is Very Busy as they race into the the clubhouse turn rather, towards that half. In front, PL Sriracha leads it by 2 lengths, 1:01 the time. PL Sriracha followed by Sapphire Steve. Wisdom Hanover is sitting in 3rd, Crypto Hanover 4th, and the trailer Very Busy as they swing down the backside. They're spaced out. They're chasing PL Sriracha. 3/8 of a mile remaining to the outside goes Wisdom Hanover. Sapphire Steve holding ground on the inside. Crypto Hanover trying to keep up there with the pack, as is Very Busy. Towards the 3/4, it's PL Sriracha in front, 1:30 and 4. PL Sriracha into that far turn. Sapphire Steve, the ground-saving trip, the outside. Wisdom Hanover, Crypto Hanover still there in striking distance, and further back, Very Busy. PL Sriracha looking spicy as they come to the end of the turn. PL Sriracha 1/8 of a mile from the best. Sapphire Steve applying pressure on the outside. Sapphire Steve still inching on PL Sriracha. Sapphire Steve and Carmen High. Give it up. Sapphire Steve, PL Sriracha, Wisdom Hanover, 2:01 and 2. Here's your numbers up on the board. 5, 2, 3, 1. 5, 2, 3 to 1. 3 to 1 return on the 5. Sapphire Steve. We await Carmen High. His return to the winner's circle. There's your winner, number 5, Sapphire Steve. And the wily veteran, Carmen High. He's got the flippers of a 39-year-old picking up a win in tonight's 6th race with his horse, Sapphire Steve, 3-year-old gelding by Trixton out of the Cadabra mare China Pearls. Owned by Carmen, Kevin, and Scott High and Peter Kepler. Trained and driven to victory by the youngster, Carmen High. Sapphire Steve, a maiden breaking performance, 201 and 2. Looking very sharp. Tip of the hat to Carmen High. Nice win with his horse, Sapphire Steve. Great job, Carmen. You bet. Official 5231, Sapphire Steve 823 20 220. PL Sriracha 260 210. Wisdom Hanover 230. 5-2 Exactor 2410. 523 Try $11.50. Magnolia. Magnolia. Are you still picking winners? Are you still picking winners? What about ice cream for the announcer? Well, I'm not asking you. I'm asking the old man. Order of finish on the 6th race, Crypto Hanover 4th, PL Sriracha was 2nd, Wisdom Hanover 3rd, Very Busy 5th, and Sapphire Steve your winner. Top down 4-2-3-5-1. Sapphire Steve, a maiden breaking performance, 2:01.2. Post time for the 7th race set to go in about 8 minutes from now. There's no changes on your program as we kick off the first leg of the Pick 3. Horses on track and in line for the 7th race, first leg of the Pick 3. Number 1 is Topville, Check Me In. John Thompson aboard for trainer Doug High, owned by Bryn Campbell. Number 2 is Forever Better. Nick Boyd in the bike for trainer Blair Burgess, owned by Kenneth Seastrom. Number 3 is All About the Material. Ryan Guy driving for the All-Star Farms and trainer Jason Woodward. 4, Claude Mbayama. Reg Gassian for owner-trainer Guy Chrétien. Number 5 is Majestic Virgin. Sam Fillion aboard for owner and trainer Amanda Riley. Number 6, Dally Delight. Brad Ray in the bike for owner and trainer JC Woodward. JC sharing ownership with Arlene McIntyre. 6 go to the gate in tonight's 7th race. Post time in about 4 minutes from now. Just inside 2 minutes until post time, 2-minute warning. Starter calls the field to the gate for tonight's 7th race. We kick off the first leg of the pick 3. Field of 6 approaching the starting gate. From the rail out, number 1 is Topville Check Me In with John Thompson. 2, Forever Better has Nick Boyd. 3, All About the Material with Ryan Guy. 4, Claudem Bayama, Reg Gassian. 5, Majestic Version with Sam Filion. And on the outside, number 6, Dally Delight with Brad Ray aboard. Field of 6 for the 7th. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 7th race. Kick off the first leg of the pick 3. Field in motion, and there they go. And they're off and pacing with the pedal down early. That's Majestic Virgin quickly accelerating to the front as the gate pulls away. Forever Better, Topville Check Me In, third off the wings. In 4th, that's a Claudem Bayama, followed by All About the Material and Dally Delight, the early trailer. In front, Majestic Virgin and Sam Filion through that first turn lead it. Forever Better is a pocket sitting in second. Topville Check Me In and Claudem Bayama. 26-3, the opening fraction. Majestic Virgin setting a good pace as they come in front of the grandstand. Forever Better racing in second. 3 further back to Topville Check Me In. Claudem Bayama is racing 4th. Unchanged from 5th, it's All About the Material, and Dally Delight can see them all as they race towards the halfway point. In front, Majestic Virgin shows the way. Racing in second, Forever Better, half of 55 and 3. Good fractions put up by Majestic Virgin, who leads it as they tip down the backside. Forever Better still sits in the pocket in second. On the inside third, Topville, Check Me In, Claudem Bayama, followed by All About the Material, and the trailer still Dally Delight, but within striking distance. Down towards the three-quarters they go, and it's still Majestic Virgin in front. Forever Better not making a move yet. Three-quarters in 1:24 and 3. Majestic Virgin, Forever Better now peeking to the outside. Claudem Bayama, third. On the inside, Topville, Check Me In, All About the Material, and Dally Delight. They come to the head of the stretch. Majestic Virgin with that ground-saving trip still leads it. Forever Better now flushed out and goes after him. Forever Better on the outside, trying to close in on Majestic Virgin. Majestic Virgin digs in, gets it done. Majestic Virgin in front, 5 in a row for Majestic Virgin. Forever Better and Claudem Bayama, 154 and 4. Numbers up, 5, 2, 4, 1. If you team up Filion and Riley, you generally have a winning combination, and they prove that in this 7th race. 5 in a row for Majestic Virgin, a season's best time for the 9-year-old daughter by Always a Virgin out of the Coal Muffler mare Fox Valley Tulip, owned and trained by Amanda Riley and driven to victory by Sam Filion. That's the 36th career victory for Majestic Virgin. 5 for 5 in 2025. 154 and 4. It's official, 5241. Got another birthday to announce. Jamie Litt. He celebrates a birthday, works for Mark Goddard, and we'll tip our hat to Jamie Litt, who's celebrating a birthday today. Official 5241, prices coming up. Majestic Virgin returning 440, 230, 210. Forever Better 260, 210. Claudem Bayama 260. 5-2 Exactor $8.60. 524 Try $12.
All right, guys, we have our winner for our second chance draw, Don Pirin. If Don can make his way down to the second chance draw, you've won for the 7th race.
Order of finish on the 7th race. Topville Check Me In was 4th. Forever Better 2nd. All About the Material 6th. Claudem Bayama 3rd. Majestic Virgin your winner. Dally Delight 5th. Top down 426 315. Majestic Virgin reeling off 5 in a row. 154 and 4 the time tonight, a season's best. Post time for the 8th race, set to go in about 9 minutes from now. There's no changes as we kick off the late double here at Kawartha Downs. And as we mentioned earlier, don't forget next Saturday night, usual card of harness racing action all getting underway with a 6 o'clock post time. But we're going to add a fan favorite. We have the Wiener Dog races. Several heats going to take place, all culminating in the grand finale. But we've got Wiener Dogs next week here at Kawartha Downs. Should be a great crowd, lots of excitement. So be sure to come on out, take in the horse races, stick around, see the Wiener Dogs race, watch more horse races, have a hot dog, have a cool beverage, enjoy your whole night here at Kawartha Downs. All getting underway, 6 o'clock post time. The Wiener Dogs are in town next Saturday night. Horses are entering the track for tonight's 8th race, second leg of the pick 3 and start of the late double. Post time in less than 6 minutes. Introducing the field for the 8th race, number 1 is Global Money. Pierre Beauvais trains and drives for Nicole Beauvais-Gertner. Number 2 is Stormont Calculus. Ryan Guy aboard for co-owner and trainer Kathy Clark, co-owned by Thomas Meich. 3, Villefranche. Nick Boyd in the bike for trainer Mark Goddard, owned by Howard and Joshua Kaufman and Bryn Marr. Number 4, the Lion King AS, Isaac Waxman, driving for co-owner and trainer Tess Waxman, co-owned by Carmelo Shime and Ralph Pitt. Number 5, He's So Hot Hanover, Doug Brown trains and drives for Todd Coleman, Jackson Widdop, and James Gillum. Number 6 is Walk on the Moon. Sam Philly on the board for trainer Amanda Riley, owned by Triple S Equine. And the 7, Malone. Brad Ray for trainer Mark Goddard, owned by Howard and Joshua Kaufman and Bryn Marr. 7 go to the gate in tonight's 8th race. They trot for $4,800. Post time in about 5 minutes. Last chance to purchase your 50/50 tickets for the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society draw. Last couple draws have been in excess of $300, pushing $400 even. Tickets $2 each, 3 for $5. Draw will take place after the 8th race. Last chance for tickets for the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society. As I mentioned earlier, more applicable for this race, Jamie Litt is probably in the backstretch race now, assisting the Mark Goddard stable. Jamie is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. All the best. Two-minute warning. Starting gate in position for tonight's 8th race. Start of the late double in less than a minute. Trotters moving up to the gate for tonight's 8th race. Number 1, Global Money with Pierre Beauvais. 2, Stormont Calculus has Ryan Guy. 3 is Villefranche AS with Nick Boyd. 4 is the Lion King AS with Isaac Waxman. 5, He's So Hot Hanover with Doug Brown. 6, Walk on the Moon, Sam Filion. And on the outside, the 7, Malone with Brad Ray. 7 on the gate for race 8. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 8th race. Kick off the late double. Trotters picking up speed. There they go. And they're off and trotting. It's Villefranche AS out from the 3-hole to grab a slight advantage as the gate pulls away. Stormont Calculus from the 2-hole. There's He's So Hot Hanover getting away well. Now up to second as they move by the 8th marker. Stormont Calculus sitting in 3rd. Global Money is trotting in 4th. 5th through that turn is the Lion King AS and Walk on the Moon followed by Malone. Trotting to that first turn, and Villefranche AS and Nick Boyd lead it in 28-1. Villefranche AS in front by about 3 lengths over He's So Hot Hanover. Racing second, third rather, is Stormont Calculus. Global Money striding along there in 4th. Gapped in 5th is the Lion King, followed by Walk on the Moon, and Malone trails the field. With the engine, it's Villefranche AS and Nick Boyd leading by a couple of lengths. He's So Hot Hanover second as they reach the half in 58-1. 32nd last quarter breather, and it's Villefranche AS showing the way as they move down the backstretch. He's So Hot Hanover gapped in second. On the outside, racing third, that's a Global Money, followed by Stormont Calculus. Walk on the Moon has moved up positions. The Lion King is shuffling back, and Malone, the trailer. In front, Villefranche AS at the 3/4 mile mark in a time of 1:27-1. Now opening up by about 2.5 on the field. He's So Hot Hanover has work to do. Global Money is trotting third to the outside. Walk on the Moon still trying to improve position now from 4th. There's Malone now in 5th. They swing for home, and Villefranche AS leading it for Nick Boyd and opening up by about 5 to 6 on the field. Nick Boyd going to take Villefranche AS to the winner's circle, going away. Second was Global Money. Third, Walk on the Moon, 1:56-3. Numbers up, 3-1-6-5. 3-1-6-5. Numbers are on the board, 3-1-6-5. Nick Boyd with Villefranche. Right now in front of the grandstand. So kids, if you want to see a horse nice and close, go right up to the fence there. Nick won't bite. Pretty cool, eh? There's your winner, number 3, Villefranche S, 9-year-old daughter by Conway Hall, out of the Deguet Rapide Mare, Merci Eat, owned by Howard Kaufman, Bryn Mawr, Joshua Kaufman, trained by Mark Goddard, Jamie Litt assisting there in the winner's circle, Nick Boyd captaining win number 2 tonight, Villefranche S, camera shy until now in 2025, first win in 7 tries, 156 in 3. It's official. 3-1-6-5. Prices up. Villefranche S $12.40, $6.10, $3. Global Money $3.40, $2.50. Walk on the Moon $2.10. 3-1 Exactor $76.80. 316 Triactor $112.75.
All right, everybody, grab your 50-50 tickets. The number has been drawn. We'll give you a couple minutes to grab your tickets out. All right, guys, the winning ticket number for the 50-50 draw for $306.50 is 5342324. If you have that ticket, you got to bring it up here, please. It looks like we have our winner. Congratulations to Marilyn on her $306.50 win.
Order of finish on the 8th race, Global Money 2nd, Stormont Calculus 7th, Villefranche AS your winner. The Lion King AS 6th, He's So Hot Hanover 4th, Walk on the Moon 3rd, and Malone 5th. Top down 271, 6435. Villefranche AS trots the mile in 156 and 3. Second win of the evening for driver Nick Boyd. Post time for the 9th and final. Set to go in about 9 minutes from now. Graham. You got to have the jacket on tonight, Peggy. Cool, eh? touching me, touching you. Bum, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. So good. Ba, ba, ba. Horses on track for the 9th race. Number 1, Apache Creek. Ryan Guy for owner and trainer Barry Bird. Debbie Bird sharing in the ownership. Number 2, They Make Us Better. Sam Filion for trainer Jason Woodward, owned by JC and Joshua Woodward. Number 3, Side Effects. Brad Ray for co-owner and trainer Murray Brother. Kevin McKinley and Daniel Serafian sharing in the ownership. Number 4, Magical Bet. Nick Boyd for owner and trainer Dr. Pete Johnson. Craig Watkins sharing in the partnership. 5, Bag of Cash. Isaac Waxman for owner and trainer Dr. Pete Johnson. 6, Wicked Jewels. Reg Gassian for trainer Wilford Burrow, owned by Grant and Joanne Kernow. 7 is Rob. Darcy Clancy co-owns, trains, and drives with Amanda Pilot and Richard Pilot. 7, go to the gate for the 9th. It's the finale coming up here at Kawartha Downs in 4 minutes. I've been inclined. Ba, ba, ba. Come on, Scott. Let's get going. Ginger, very ginger. Up slowly. So good. So good. Ba, ba, ba. It never was. Sweet. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause, folks. Good job. Wasn't right on a man. Hush puppies and sneakers. Now it's alligator shoes. Because downtown came uptown for you. Said that I would be your man. Said you had no more style than a rack in the garbage can. Manicure. French lesson at 6. Oh, don't tell me you can't teach your dog new tricks. No more sitting in the alley with the boys drinking booze. Because downtown came uptown. Starting gate. Calling the field postward for tonight's 9th race. Field of 7 will line up to the starting gate. From the rail out, the 1 is Apache Creek with Ryan Guy. 2, They Make Us Better, Sam Filion. 3, Side Effects with Brad Ray. The 4, Magical Bet has Nick Boyd. 5, Bag of Cash with Isaac Waxman. 6, Wicked Jewels with Reg Gassian. And on the outside, it's number 7, Rob with Darcy Clancy. Field of 7 for the 9th race. The going home pace. Setting up here at Kawartha Downs. Horses in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Gate swings down the backstretch for tonight's 9th race. We do it again next Saturday evening. You don't want to miss the Wiener Dogs. They're in town next Saturday night. Several heats and a grand finale for the Wiener Dogs. Until then, they're off and pacing. And leading the way, it's Apache Creek first out from the rail. Magical Bet is a second away, and from the outside, Wicked Jewels setting up third. Bag of Cash away in fourth. Racing in fifth, that's They Make Us Better. Side Effects, the early trailer, is Rob. Through that first turn they go. Ryan Guy takes Apache Creek into that first turn, leading it on the way towards the quarter. Magical Bet pocket sitting in second. Opening fraction set up in 28 and 2 for Apache Creek. Racing second, that's a Magical Bet. Third sees a Wicked Jewels, and a Bag of Cash racing in fourth. Making a move in fifth on the outside, that's a Side Effects. They Make Us Better, and Rob has some cover from the back of the pack. As they race into the clubhouse turn in front, it's Apache Creek. Magical Bet still sitting in second. To the outside, Wicked Jewels is peaking and trying to pick up positions. 58 seconds to the halfway point. Bag of Cash and Side Effects now fifth. Falling back positions as they move down the backside. That's They Make Us Better as Rob moves into that outer flow. 3/8 of a mile remaining, and leading the way, it's Apache Creek. Racing second, it's Magic Bet, followed by Wicked Jewels. Bag of Cash. On the outside, it's Side Effects, and Rob. Further back, They Make Us Better out of it for tonight. 126 and 1 to the 3/4. Into the far turn they go. It's Apache Creek and Ryan Guy still with the engine. Not flushed out yet. That's Magical Bet still racing the second. And there goes Magical Bet on the attack. They Make Us Better. And Apache Creek, they're going to hook up as they come for home. On the outside, it's... correction there. That's Magical Bet. Magical Bet on the outside. Nick Boyd with a hat trick. Magical Bet gets it done. Apache Creek, followed by Wicked Jewels, 1:55 the time. Numbers up, 4163. 4163. Large gathering in the winner's circle to celebrate the win of number 4, Magical Bet. Nice 3-to-1 return for Magical Bet. The 3-year-old gelding by Betting Line out of the Badlands Hanover mare. Got a lot to go. Owned by Craig Watkins, co-owned and trained by Dr. Pete Johnston. And driven to victory by Nick Boyd. Nick with the hot hands tonight, picking up 3 winning drives on the card. Magical Bet. A new lifetime mark of 155. Second victory of the season for Magical Bet. It's official, 4-1-6-3. Get the old girl home tonight, Reg. I think you will. Just cuddle over to Reg.
All right, guys, we have our final winner for our second chance tickets. Maddie Campbell.
Price is up for the 9th race, Magical Bet.
If Maddie Campbell's in here, please make your way down to the non-winning ticket table.
$8, $3.40, $2.50. Apache Creek, $2.10, $2.10. Wicked Jewels, $5, 3-4 double. I'll have that one back in a sec. Your 4-1 exactor, $12.20. 416 triactor, $55.40. Your late double combination of 3 and 4 returning $46, and your $1 pick 3 returned $141.25. Sounds like Maddie Campbell. You were a winner in our last chance draw, or our second chance draw rather. Maddie Campbell, make your way to the lower level there to claim your prize. Here's your order of finish on the 9th race. Apache Creek 2nd. They Make Us Better 7th. Side Effects 4th. Magical Bet your winner. Bag of Cash 6th. And Wicked Jewels was 3rd. Rob finishing 5th. Top down. 2741635 Magical Bet, hitting a new lifetime mark of 155 in the finale here at Kawartha Downs. And with that 9th race, we're been to a close. Another card of harness racing excitement here at Kawartha Downs. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and you'll want to be here next week with a post time of 6 o'clock. We've got the Wiener Dogs as a side exhibition. Should be a great time. Lots of fun and excitement. Several heats and a grand finale. And don't forget, we got some great racing here. Great beverages, great snacks. So come on out to Kawartha Downs. All getting underway with a post time of 6 o'clock for next Saturday evening. Drive carefully. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And happy Canada Day, everyone. Good night. Elbows up.